Hi, puppy. Little puppy, come here. What's it Yes, just got home from work half an hour ago. Put the kettle on, cup of coffee. It should be tea, really. Made with carnation milk, delicious. It's alright. Nervous. What's that funny position for? Loopy, you by me? Ah, lovely, aren't you? Silly puppy. Yes, I was going to entitle this video. I just videoed my trip home from work because I went via the industrial workwear unit in Blackburn and got myself some more work boots. I remember when I was there, I said, when was the last time I got some here? He said, July 17. I said, oh. And then I remember my last pair actually from work, but it took 3 months for him to get them and they were falling apart, so I bought 2 tubes of glue and mended them. And then they finally came and they're the same sort, $14.95. So they're very cheap, but they're sort of comfortable. You being a baby? Do other cats do this when you come home from somewhere? You've missed me, haven't you, babies? You want to cuddle? Silly. Yeah, I was saying on my last video there's already fireworks banging. You're frightened, aren't you? Yeah, you're a little nervous wreck, aren't you? All them bangs. Hey, puppy. You just shake and drops of spit come out into my brew or whatnot. Was it out of your ears? That's even worse. Ah. Go and play in sunshine. Must be not radio. 17 degrees and nice and sunny. You're going to be like this all week. Hasn't mentioned weekend yet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I got some chrysanthemums a while back because they were going cheap in the sale. And it said perennial. What does perennial mean? They'll come back next summer, hopefully. They won't die during winter, will they? And they should be like that. Large perennial chrysanthemum spray, Beppy Red. Height 1 metre, flowers between August and October. Doesn't mention if they're going to die in winter. And I call that stray cat digging, so I put all these plastic ones here to stop the buggy going in. You don't want Scruffy crapping on my chrysanthemums, do you, Bobby? And where is he? Where's Scruffy? You'll have to go down now. I have to do bike stuff, not cat. She's in the cat channel. No, not the cat channel. Cute, aren't you, Bubs? Little white bib, aren't you? Little white bib. Come on, Blackie, good boy. Come on. Yeah, and I got these chrysanthemums to replace the rhododendrons which expired, and yet them rhododendrons are doing quite well still. The ones in the chimney pots, maybe it's for being shaded, not enough sun. I forgot what they're called now, they're climbers. They were going cheap, so I got some of them, but are they going to die over winter? Wrong time of year to be buying plants, really. And them, daily is always very nice to have. I got them about a month ago, well, when I did away with that waterfall over a month ago. Yes, this video. Oh, there we are. Yeah, this is what Tony brought on Sunday night. Thanks very much, Tony. Chain wax WD-40 specialist. Motorbike chain wax. OX Z-ring compatible. And I squirted some on. And yes, it's just the stuff I was after. Chain wax, forget about all the gooey stuff. I might as well give it another coat even though it doesn't need it. Just to show you, I mean you're all familiar with what wax is, aren't you? It's similar. It goes on nice and white. And stays on. And do the underside. And there we are, lovely and smooth. You get the sides. So I'm just spraying it on my camera. And it were full. And Tony given me. Tony's got an XJI 1300, an old model. And before that a ZZI 1400 did have a chain. Yes, I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, you could get it off of eBay, but if I can find a shop that sells it, I'll find out how much it is. Although having already bought that, and this stuff from the bloody pound shop, rust proof it, and that multi-purpose, that smells exactly like WD-40, although it's cheap as chips. Chain cleaner. Yes, I know, also bought a brush as well. Yeah, thanks very much, Tony, for cleaning your chain. I'm not sure what you're meant to do with that. It's just, yeah, I suppose if you spray it and get it, I don't know, you're not meant to do anything when your bike chain's turning. You're not going to lose your fingers by putting that on and spraying chain cleaner on the bristles, I don't think. People have lost fingers, haven't they? The worst thing you can do with your bike wheel running, I think someone, there must be oil in the chain and then squirting it and then got a rag and did that to wipe the excess off rather than done what I've done, sprayed the floor. And I think the finger got caught and dragged round here and you lost a bloody finger. So yeah, keep your fingers well away. Should I go back to my deck chair? I'm knackered. I'm always tired on this shift. Right, Blackie. I'll just sit down again. Someone was asking about my kit, why not do a kit thingy, a kit video, but as far as kit goes, I don't really buy anything that's expensive. I mean, that's a well-known make, isn't it? Richer. Is it Rika? That was from the Manchester Bike Show, going cheap, $39.99. That was years ago though, and I wear that for commuting. And the high-vis just faded on the sleeves. I've zipped out the line. Them linings are always a bit too tight. So in winter I don't put the lining back in. I wear a fleece because I wear a fleece at work. That's my high-vis I got from Blackpool, the orange one. If it's not raining I use that for work. And I just wear a normal industrial waterproof high-vis jacket when it is raining, fully waterproof. That was £30 from a local shop. That was $16.99 from a Blackpool shop. Like I said, $39.99. They're a bit dusty because I haven't used them for ages. Weiss, and your German waterproof trousers with a lining, quilted lining for winter. And if it's not too cold, there's the other ones here. They're just thin waterproof trousers. There's the label. I can never remember what they're called. Oh, they're vase as well. I got some hiking ones as well, but these I think are their vase. Yes, vase setting the standard. No. Let's see where they're made. I thought they were German. But I've also got some cheap hiking ones from Winfield, which are in the pocket of that jacket, ready to pop on at work if it's raining for the journey home. That's why they're in the pocket. As for other stuff, yeah, that's a fleece. Under my bike jacket, the arm is still there, of course, it's just a zip-out quilted lining. But like I said, because it feels sort of restrictive, you're better wearing a fleece. Let's put a big light on. It's hardly worth bothering really, because like I said, nothing fancy. Waistcoats, these are warm in winter. These are from Barclay's Gearbox, and you see in this light, which is in Matlock Bath, my one and only visit to Matlock Bath, and I got 2 waistcoats. They're really good quality, these. They said they're American made, 80 packs, $79.99. I said, oh fine. And I had a good job then, so I bought 2, one in nubuck leather and a shiny leather one. Loads of pockets. And because I used to wear them for rallies and on the bike, that's the other one, exactly the same. I got the nubuck one to match the nubuck leather jeans with lace up sides, no padding on the knees, but yeah, that's a nubuck version of the same. £160 with 2 waistcoats. He died fairly recently, well a couple of years ago, the Asian chap that ran it, and I think his wife's running it now. I've not been back, I only went once because I went to a bike rally. The Rock and Blues at Ripley. But I've lost interest in going to rallies. You're only, I suppose if you went with a group of mates it'd be worth going. But I've asked a few people and nobody's interested. I don't like camping, someone said. That's just a thin waistcoat. That's my X4 jacket. I still have it from when I had that X4 custom. I thought someone might have watched the video when I mentioned it and put some still pictures on it. Black finger from doing my chain. Yeah, any X4 owners, that's 5XL. Oh, sorry, 4XL. That's about 56, 58. I wasn't that fat, I just used to wear this over the top of my leather jacket. Talking of which, is that here? Oh, let's put that light on. Where's the remote? Yes, you see me other jackets. Oh. That was from Manchester Bike Show for £50 from Hunter Class. That's why it says HC. Only cheap, but it does the job, and there's armour in it. You know, a back protector sort of thing, and shoulder padding, and elbow padding. Would this be classed as kit? Like I said, they're not any way, shape or form top brands. That was $14.99 from a newspaper advert, lambskin patchwork, and it said yeah, double XL, and it's a bit too short, but I thought because it's only thin it'll do as a liner for this, which is a Pakistani copy of the trophy gold top jacket, you know, with the 4 pockets on, or the bell staff. They're all similar, aren't they? 4 pockets, the belts. And this has got back protector, shoulder and elbow protectors in. Near that. And a nice collar with a strap on. Plain leather jeans again, no padding. But these have padded knees. Can you see? Is it too dark? My salopettes from JTS. I mentioned that when that lad asked. I said, yeah, JTS make really good quality leathers, and because they're made in Pakistan, they're quite cheap. Sorry, that's a salopette, silly sod, like bib and brace. Can you see? JTS. Zip pocket, padded knees. I always found them a little bit restrictive, although they do hold your stomach in. Yeah, these are from JTS as well. These are just jeans with races on. That's my Oxford bone dry jacket, which I've not worn for ages. That used to be my commuter jacket, but it says bone dry. It's not bone dry. It looks like a bloody sieve. Why call it bone dry if it isn't? More fleeces. These are from when I had my red and black Super 4. Because I like to be colour coordinated. High-vis jacket for summer, which I used to wear over the top. Well, I still do sometimes, because it's got plenty of pockets on. Wear over the top of my well, this sort of jacket, Cordura, that's it, over the top of the Cordura jackets. Body warmer. And this is my old leather jacket. When I had my custom bag, I used to wear this. And I've got two more. A shop in Preston was called, not Stewart's Leathers, because I'm well aware of Stewart's Leathers, Stevens Leathers. And they had two shops in Blackpool, but they all closed down. And just before this shut, I went in. Oh, I've just been in Stewart's Leathers, they're all a bit thin. Who do we buy? Yeah, we've got some bike jackets, just one. I thought, do you mean some? Well, we've got one, it's same size, but we've got 3 of them left. Size 60, I said, bloody hell. I said, they're going to be too big, but, because it was coming winter, I said, well, I could wear a fleece under, or even another jacket. Oh yes, I'll get one for you. £75 each. I said, bloody hell, that's alright. So, I got them from Craft Store or the Bike Rally. This was years ago. Thick leather pouches. And someone said, you look like Batman, Batman with them. Silly sod. What's that? Carrier bag. Hey, is that old Honda carrier bag? I'm looking for that. Oh, Bowery Millets. Harley Davidson. That's still there. Used to be a Harley Davidson shop at top of Deansgate. And American cars as well. What's another club? No money in them, is there? I better check. Yes, put my mobile phone in one. Puck in the other. And that used to be a belt buckle. But the short bit's dug in my stomach, so I converted it into a badge. Only some grommet. Then a black Hornet badge. Honda on the pull tags. Jack Daniels on that one. Jack Daniels on that one. Another Honda on there, my name on that one. I should all fit tags to a jacket because they're a bugger to pull down with gloves on, so I've got a few of the other ones, I've got Honda ones on. So as far as kit goes, that's about it really. Although I do have a wardrobe upstairs with all the boots in. I've got one pair of boots downstairs. Oh, that's another sort of denim jacket cut-off style of waistcoat. So that's the kit I have. And like I said, upstairs I've got a wardrobe with a load of other thick leather jackets on, big sort of greatcoat style, which I sometimes wore over the top if it was a really cold day. Put a big greatcoat over that. So there we are. forgot about that. A bloke at work, our chap that goes on the forklift. I mentioned I've got an apparel wig from Blackpool, only £2.50. Bring it in. I'll try it on. I said, if you take anything to work, it's a struggle to get stuff back through security. Well, it's only £2.50, keep it at work for a laugh. I said, a laugh? Probably get a written warning for laughing in our place. Anyway, so there we are. I think I've waffled enough. So that's it. Kit, spray, plenty of warm clothing ready for winter. Plenty of high vis. What's the other one? So, let's have a look. Yeah, my old body warming. I wonder it's full of dust. Not worn that for years. Oh yeah, it's just a plain padded. In fact, I wore one of them when I got knocked off in 2012. And I thought, is it because it's dark here and there? And I thought, well, you'd think someone would see that, but that old fart, age 73, didn't. And the other one I was wearing, I always try and get two. If I find anything that fits, I always get 2 or 3 of them. And the other one I was wearing when I had the crash, I've thrown away because it got scuffed. So, if there's any fatties out there, I've got 3 of these. One I've worn, this is a middle one. I've got a brand new one upstairs, size 60. This is a middle one, and I've got a worn one, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just swapped for this one for some reason. It doesn't smell or anything. I shouldn't have done really, because it's sort of used now. So anyone that wants a size 60 jacket to wear a big fleece under, and like I said, that's got protection. They look a bit odd with them big circular things. And that's got a back protector in, I think, as well. Yep, spongy one. Look at that, keto. Not Akito or keto. It's obviously a sort of fake, Indian fake of Akito. I'll put that in the wash, I think. I'll be wearing that as soon as it's winter shortly. Dreading winter. So that's it basically. That's my proper bike kit, although I do have other jackets and other leather trousers. So I'll show you them. Don't need to drag on too long. I'm getting another thumbs down from that loony. Yeah, that's my trousers, JTS again. Long. Have a look on their website. They're based in Leicester. JTS biker clothing, they're really good stuff. And even my gloves are JTS. And fairly, I wouldn't say cheap, but you know, reasonably priced for the quality. Padded knees, good thick leather. Size of them. GB 42. Yeah, my salopettes are 42 as well. You know, waist size. I should wear them, you know, we should all get used to putting the best gear on for every bike journey, but imagine the faff trying to find a coat hook at work and then struggling to get out of stuff. I'd have to get there half an hour early and leave half an hour late to get in and out of my bike gear. I can't wear them at work, I don't think. Might get a bit sweaty, although they would be hard wearing, wouldn't they? Have I waffled enough? Yes, that's Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean. Can you see him peeping out? Because that newspaper's from 1779, September 6th, Monday, 1779. It's when I bought a few newspapers from eBay to frame, and that was part of a bundle. I thought, well, it's sort of pirate period. I'll put it with my 3D pirate poster. Right, so there we are, kit, if you can call it kit. Right, I'll finish that brew in the backyard, and I think I'll have a little wander down to Aldi. And then come home and put the telly on. Bye for now.